Alright, let's push start this son of a bitch. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Alright, go, 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 go. There you go. You can keep going, man. Give it some gas. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Jesus. Remember, it was $1,000. Come on, Bombinos. Everybody, let's go. All right, let's get right there. There. That's wide open throttle right now. Ouch. You like working on my package? Hi, this isn't the bike I brought home, I promise. There we go, we got it running. If it stays running, it's the catch. I've had a lot of fun on a 600. I don't know if this will be the same. I'll have to see. Ironically, it's not as uncomfortable as a 636. I was expecting this to destroy my spine. Oh look, and they're cafe racer mirrors, so you can't see a lick of shit. Alright, let's see what this does. It holds it all right. It's actually very comfortable for your legs. This is one of the most comfortable 600s I've ever ridden, and I've only ridden 2, so take it with a grain of salt. This thing's nice, I dig it. I really do like this bike. Damn it, I may have to spring for one of them older Gixxers or something. This thing's nice. Everything's pretty much in place. I dig this thing, man. Brakes are very stiff, I like it. No low end. And the shifter is very out of place. This thing's nice. That ain't good. Be lucky I made it around the damn block, though. I'm lucky I made it around the damn block. I went to grab the clutch to get it in neutral. Here, hold on, let me put it in neutral first here. That's all she wrote. All right, so we got it running. Unfortunately, it's not staying. Sorry. Unfortunately, it's not staying running. That's kind of the problem. The carbs need to be tuned badly. Ready?
Just about.
And then we can ride back over here and get the vehicles ready. You can ride on the back of my bike. Yeah. Feel nice, right? This is it. I have to say though, for the short block I got to drive that bike, wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. I actually quite enjoyed it. I may have to go get that old Gixxer now. But I don't know, man. It was the only 600 that could be comfortable, and I don't know about long distance. It's a nice bike, though. The damn thing needs some work, man. But anyways, get my bike ready here. Let's fix my camera there. We'll start at the Cowie. Hate to be a dick, gentlemen, and I know I will get flack for this, but this is the best part about fuel injection. Mic drop. Now that's terrible. I really do enjoy bikes that are built like that with carburetors, but I still know how to work on them. And once I learn how to work on them, you know, maybe I'll enjoy them a little bit more than I already did today. Well, I've had a carb bike, except it was a little 50cc dirt bike, so it didn't really matter. Oh, this thing feels heavier than that bike. Oh, I may have to go get a 600. I don't know, man. Next bike's got plenty of project ideas, but I'd really like to get a CBR 250RR. Be a dope bike. Get backed up here with that clip my mom's truck. That'd be great. And she's clear. We're head that way? All right, I'll follow you. All right, we're moving. God, I think we're running so rich. I feel like I'm breathing in gas. It's like the day we actually brought it home, his buddy, he had it, I think it was practically spewing gasoline, man. It was running so rich. We went to a restaurant after we got the bike because he wanted to show off his buddies. He's like, all right, cool, I'm down to show off your buddies. We'll check it out. So we're like, all right, let's grab some food. And they're like, Brian, we can't get food with you. I was like, why the hell not? Like, you reek of gasoline, bro. I was like, well, you know, it's not my fault your bike's running that damn rich. I was told the reason we see those things so cheap on the road is because that, and I've been told this, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm all open to debates, so I can figure out what was the truth. I'm all about learning facts on bikes, especially 90s stuff, because that's kind of how I am. So what I've been told is the reason you can find the old 90s R6s everywhere is because the fact that at the time Yamaha had mass. They could pump out a bunch, and I mean a bunch of bikes. And what I was told was Suzuki at the time is they were just cheap Hondas. So I mean, that's what I've been told. Don't quote me on this. And then Honda apparently at the time was reliable. So you know, so you see those 90s R6s everywhere, but you don't see the Hondas as much. Although you can find an F4i just about everywhere. That's literally like when I was looking for a bike, everyone's like, dude, starter 600. And I'm like, okay, what's your idea of a starter 600? I mean, they're not really starter bikes to begin with. And they said, get a 600 F4i. I was like, I'm good. Don't get me wrong, great bike. It is a great bike, what I've been told. It's very reliable. It is a beautiful design. I just do not like the paint job on them, and I really have no need for a 600. Although after driving that one, my argument may change too. So we kind of got to see what's going on. Yeah, man, watch that speed trap. It ain't gonna end over too well. So, yeah, I like the 90s sport bikes, just depending on which ones you get, depending on if you do a fuel injection or not. I'm honestly gonna have to take time one day, get something. This also comes back to the project we're doing, is getting a cheap bike, learning how to work on the carbs, and once you get it right, be good from there. Because, man, it's just, that thing just did not want to start, man. And I enjoy it in all forms of weather, being able to go, oh, I'm going to go riding. And trust me, I've been riding in 20-some degree weather. And some people have been riding in colder than that. So I really can't argue with some of those people. But the point still stands that I enjoy being able to just, I'm gonna go hop on a bike, turn it on, start it, and then let it run for a few minutes to warm up, and I'm solid, I'm golden. It was enjoyable, it really was. Now it's probably gonna blow my What is it? Not the doors, blow my fairings off? Is that what it is for bikes? Blow my fairings off, not blow my doors off? You good, buddy? Not my bike. I mean, I heard his. This sounds lovely, man. Well, ironically, it's not like most 600s where, you know, 160 is a thing. This thing, from what I read, and once again, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm all over careers and stuff like that, its top speed's about 140. Which, you know, I guess for a 90s bike at the time, that's not terrible. I don't know if I'd want to be on that narrow of a tire at those kind of speeds, though. I just like us as Genesis. I'm a guy who's into 90s gaming and everything, you know, 90s kid here, so nostalgia is naturally me being a millennial. It's so 90s! Is this a millennial too? Is this a millennial too? You can't even hear my bike over rev on that thing. Like it's too loud. What are you sitting at right now? Oh, he's sitting about like 3,500 RPMs. Rap. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Think you should get a Super Sport? I'm more inclined to a 90s one because that was just a really comfortable ride. Or do you think I should get that CBR 250RR from the 90s? I would have to import it, but it'd be so cool. For those who don't know, I'll gladly explain it because it's one of my dream bikes. You know, it's kind of like asking a kid, "What's your favorite car?" And he's really into like a Lamborghini or like a Ferrari. He's like, "Oh, I'll tell you everything I know about it because it's on the poster." All right, now that I can hear myself think again. So, the CBR 250RR from the 90s, because the new one's not the same. And yes, it is the Performance 250, but not the same. So anyways, the 90s 250RR was a 4-cylinder 250. I shit you not. Although, like I said, some people know about this, some people don't. So it's 250 4-cylinder. So naturally, it's gonna be pretty f***ing peaky. It's got about 45 horsepower, which is more than my 250 single-cylinder had. So it revs high. Its red line, I think, is like 19 or 20,000 RPMs. So, and also with it being that small displacement, literally driving like 30 miles an hour down the road sounds like an F1 car. It's so cool. Does it have low end? Oh, hell no. But it has nothing but top. And it gets about the same gas mileage as like a Super Sport would. So, I mean, it would be my back road Super Sport because I feel like that bike would be amazing to drive. I'm trying to drive all sorts of different things, and I'm all about trying it out. Plus, the second I saw, and I kind of figured out what it was because I was checking out, there was a CBR 1000 from the 90s, and I was like, yo, I don't need no 1000cc bike, but I do love the design of it. Do they have a smaller one by any chance? And I was like, okay, they got the 600. I was like, I'm not. Once again, the 600 at the time came to the F4, F3, F2, F1, and the F4i. That was kind of that generation. So I was like, I don't need a 600 for my first bike. Then they make a 250. I'd love to get a 250. And then I found it, and that's when I was like, it never came here. And that's when I found out about the 400 and other ones as well. 4-banger 250cc, Red Sky and back, man. I'd love one. Meanwhile, over here in Yamaha Street, is the light gonna bang the green there? Oh, it's green for them. So anyways, I'll continue explaining. The 250RR, 45 horsepower, its top speed's like 124, so not as far off as this bike, I mean, this thing gets like, oh, come on. It does about this bike does about like 127 something. It's about the same thing. So it's much, what the? All right. Not gonna ask about that one, but so yeah, just be a neat little bike. It weighs like almost nothing. The tire is skinny as and it just, I think it's so cool. It's just, it looks so 90s. Got the big circle headlights in the front. It's definitely a dope bike. Let me get ahead of Kieran here and give him some space. But yeah, I mean, and then I found out about the CBR 400RR, which, and I was like, okay, that might not be a bad bike to start on either. What's the details of that? And then I found out that's when they started putting a form of VTEC in the bikes and the cars, and this when they started doing. All right. Okay, I think it's green too. Jesus, man. We gotta stop hanging around here. This is ridiculous. Hi, Popo. Come on. I'll let Kieran get ahead of me. But yeah, so, and then also the 400, so it has rev in it, which is essentially like early VTEC. I think it'd be really cool too. It's noticeable. That has, I think, 60 horsepower and actually weighs like almost 100 pounds less than this bike. So it's got about almost the same horsepower and weighs significantly less, and it's a 4-cylinder. It revs like a grand lower. Where are we going?
I don't know where we are.
What?
I don't know where we are, so.
Oh, well, you want to just head back to your place? Yeah. All right, follow me. We have to hop on the highway. Are you fine with that? All right, cool. Better be. That thing's a damn 600. But yeah, so the 400 would be really cool. It's been called the Baby Fireblade. I've been looking on raresportbikesforsale.com and I've been finding a bunch of importers. I think my next legit bike, and everyone says, well, what the hell does that mean? Well, I'm all down for projects, but my next like legit bike that I'm buying for me as my toy probably be that 250 or 400RR. It'd be an amazing bike. Howdy y'all, Shaggy here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. This way you can stay tuned for more updates and you can continue to further support the channel. Now, I hope you enjoy the 4th of July we're having, and I hope you get to enjoy some fireworks. So on that note, have a good one. Peace out.